Hello friends, this is Roxanne, and today, I'm going to recap the 2023 fantasy adventure romance anime called The Fruit of Evolution Season 2 Episode 1. Spoilers ahead, watch out, and take care. A big demon eye opens up along with thunder strikes and demonic energy, and a fight between Seichi and Destra begins. Seichi uses his sword attack to land a hit on Destra, but every time he goes near her, he gets blocked. As he begins to tie her up, Destra makes fun of his power by calling him a loser. She activates her powerful attack and lands a direct hit on Seichi, but Seichi blocks it with his swords and deflects it toward nearby mountains. Despite being tired, Destra can't believe he still has the power to deflect her attack, but out of nowhere, she attacks Seichi and pierces his chest with her blade. Shocked, Seichi falls to the ground as blood comes out of his body. Before she can finish him off, Saria arrives and pushes her away. She even transforms into her gorilla form and hits her with a powerful punch, throwing her towards the mountains. As she begins to embrace her gorilla powers, she sees that they have no effect on Destra, who appears to be fine. Destra proclaims her powers, stating that they are not bad at all. Seeing this, Saria attacks again but is unable to land any hits on her, and Destra dodges her attack with ease. She attacks Saria with her wind attack, causing Saria to drop to her knees. As Saria calls for Seichi's help, Destra states that Saria is very beautiful when she is in her human form but gets ugly when she transforms into her gorilla form. She then activates her powerful attack, lands a direct hit on Saria, and pierces her chest with her hand. As her gorilla form begins to disappear, Seichi holds her in his arms and begins to cry over her. Suddenly, he wakes up in front of his friends, yelling out for Saria's death. As everyone asks what happened, Seichi states that it was a bad dream and he's fine. Thinking about her death in his dream, Seichi wonders if this is a prediction of their future or just a bad dream. Suddenly, they arrive at their location, the Barbador Magic Academy. Barnett tells them about the Barbador Magic Academy and explains that this is where their new life will begin. Entering the academy, everyone feels amazed at the beauty of the building. As they begin to explore the areas of the academy, Barnett tells them that at the Barbador Magic Academy, students from around the world come to learn about magic. He also tells them that there are few magic academies in the world, and Barbados Magic Academy is at the top among them. Lillian, who is always fond of food, buys some from the nearby store and asks them to join her. But everyone rejects her offer as they retreat towards Barna. The academy is filled with lots of students who are excited for their new magic lessons. We also see Karen sitting with her friends in one of the classrooms. Suddenly, she yells out, saying that someone is coming. When asked about who is coming, she states that she got a feeling that someone we all know is coming, and that someone is Seichi. Entering the principal's office, Barna reveals the reason behind their invitation into the Barbador Magic Academy. He tells them that every year Barbador Academy gathers aristocratic children from various countries and teaches them about magic, but this year there are some students from the other world. This takes Seichi back to his old days, when he was bullied by his friends and classmates. Barna also reveals that the students from other worlds entered Barbador Academy as substitutes for the Kaiser Empire's warriors. Even though they are talented, they don't fit well with other students and are even found constantly fighting with others. Thinking about Karen and his friends, Seichi wonders if they must have been through some difficult times handling those otherworld students. Barna also tells them that their hands are tied up and they cannot punish the substitutes. And even if they did, this would not go down well with the Kaiser Empire, and they don't know what they will do to us. After revealing all this, Barna asks Seichi to become the savior of this academy and keep it in order. He also tells Seichi that he expects a good result from him and hopes he can train some excellent students to the level where they can compete with the substitutes and beat them in any competition. Others praise Seichi for becoming a teacher, but he gets nervous and wonders if he'll do it or not. Altria asks Barna about their role in the academy, to which Barna states that he has a good plan for them all. Starting with Saria and Lillian, Barna states that they will become students of our academy. He gives them the uniform of the Barbador Academy, which looks beautiful on the two, and even Barna and Seichi are in awe looking at their cuteness. Being praised by Seichi and blushing at his comments, Saria transformed into her gorilla form, saying her heart was blowing up with excitement. With a pervy smile, Barna states that the next one is Altria, and she will play the role of an adventure lesson teacher who will teach her students about adventure. He also assigns Orga as Seichi's assistant and asks her to do some experiments with him. After receiving their roles, Seichi thinks about his past and states that nothing is impossible. He thinks about being bullied by his friends and how he was transported to this world. He thinks about his fight with the giant gorilla, who later turns out to be the beautiful girl Saria. He also thinks about the people he met in this world, whom he became partners with in his fight against the dark aristocrats and dragons, and even about joining a strange guild, where he and his comrades fought against various enemies. He also recalls the most important thing that happened to him when he landed on this world, which was eating an evolution fruit. He states that all this started because of the evolution fruit, though the fruit's taste was bad, but he believes that it made him what he is today. Suddenly, Barna informs him that he will be leading the F class, which is filled with problem children, and hopes he can help them. Suddenly, a woman arrives and smashes Barna behind the door. Shocked at the event, Seichi wonders who the woman is but gets more shocked when he sees Barna on his knees and begging for her help. Altria asks who the woman is, to which Barna reveals that her name is Beatrice. Out of nowhere, the woman begins scolding him and asking where he was all this time, even revealing the files he has to review are piling up like mountains. Barna states that he was working for the benefit of this academy, to which Beatrice tells him to review the files, read them carefully, and sign his name on each one. Pointing out his front thing, Barna asks if he can check this thing out before signing the files. Angered, Beatrice throws the paper inside the room as Seichi gets horrified to see her movements. Heading towards the F class, Seichi wonders how he can talk to Beatrice, as he thinks she is the most dangerous person in this academy. Suddenly, with a kind gesture, Beatrice turns around, apologizes to everyone for his rude behavior, and introduces herself as the teacher of F class. She even tells him that she was assigned by Principal Barna to be the assistant class teacher of F class and help Seichi on this. As Altria is the teacher of the adventure lesson, she shows her the way towards the classroom. She also shows the way towards A class, with whom Lillian and Saria are friends, to which Lillian states that she is the servant of Altria and can't leave her alone, but quickly runs away when Beatrice states that the dining hall is next to A class. After that, Seichi asks Beatrice if, since she was the teacher of F class, which was taken by him, she will be okay with this. As she gets nervous hearing this, horrified Seichi thinks he shouldn't have asked this question and wonders if she will end up like Barna, but Beatrice states that she cannot alone discover their talent, even revealing that they are good children, and whatever other people say about them. She firmly believes that they have great talent and if taught well, they can become good students. Thinking a bit, Seichi tells her that he will do his best and live up to her expectations. Others, including Saria and Origo, also praise Seichi's abilities and tell Beatrice not to worry as Seichi is a very kind and good person. Arriving at the F class door, Seichi gets nervous and wonders if he really is a good teacher, but Saria praises him and tells him to do his best. As he enters the classroom, he is attacked in the head by the students, whom Seichi recalls as an old trick. Thinking about Beatrice's words and her praise towards the students, he enters the classroom and takes his place as a teacher. Before he can introduce himself, he is horrified to see the faces of the students, starting with Agnos, who is holding a baseball bat and about to attack Seichi. Rosa, who turns her face and considers Seichi a joke. Kaiser was only reading his book and not paying any attention to his new teacher. And the last one, the boy with the bunny mask, who just glares at him. Shocked, Seichi wonders if they really are good children. Suddenly, Agnos hit a baseball bat to the floor as everyone turned their attention to Seichi. As they begin to bully Seichi, Saria in her gorilla form states that everyone in F class is one of a kind and wonders what will happen to Seichi next. Inside the cave, Helio tells Christ that our mission is to resurrect the demon lord, and for this, the human negative emotion of despair is necessary. Christ reveals that the demon cult has come up with a good plan. When asked what the plan is, Christ reveals that this time they plan to conquer Barbador Magic Academy and kill the most important members of the academy. He also states that if we can help in the resurrection of the demon lord, then we will be promoted. Suddenly, he gets wrapped up in a magic rope, and the culprit behind it is revealed to be Timilos and Anglia. When asked what they are doing here, They both reveal that they are going to Barbadura Magic Academy, as they cannot give this mission to a stupid little piglet. Christ states that they are just in the beginning of the preparation, but Timilos says that the preparation is not needed as they both will finish it all at once. As they head towards the Barbadura Magic Academy, Anglia states that he looks forward to seeing the children of the academy crying in despair. And this brings the anime to an end. Comment for part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. Until next time, take care.